You are welcome. This is our lesson 3. It is important to know how to perform basic tasks with text when working with PowerPoint. And in this lesson, you will learn the basics of working with text, including how to delete, how to insert, and how to move text, how to work with text boxes, how to format texts, and many more. So I entreat every one of you to subscribe to our channel for more of our trainings. Now, let's start with how to insert a text. To insert a text, you need to click on the placeholders. We already know the placeholders. So in this text or in this document I've opened, so we should open our document like this as a blank document. We have 2 placeholders here. So where you want to insert your text, you just click there. So I want to insert my text here, so just click there and start typing your text. So let's say I want to type this. Okay, so I'll add another thing here. So as you type where you want your text to be, you just click there, just select the placeholder, then you type inside the placeholder. So for the first placeholder, I typed this name here, and the second placeholder I've typed our services. So I want to add more text. So in adding more text, you can use the bulletin to add text to it. So let's go to the paragraph, the home tab, and the paragraph group. They have the bulletin here. So you click the bulletin, select the bulletin that you want to use. So I want to use this bulletin. Then sorry, and I start to type. Okay. Okay, something like this. So this is how you insert our text into our placeholders. So you select the placeholder, then you try to type them, or you type your text directly into the placeholders. So with this, you can try to add some editing text or editing to your text, but we'll do that later in our video. So the next thing we are going to do is how to delete. So in deleting, either you use the delete key or the backspace key. So the difference is that the delete key, it will delete sorry, the delete key will delete your text to the right. So let's say I want to delete our services, and I click on the delete key. It will try to delete our text to the right, so the items on the right side will be deleted. So, and if you click on the backspace, to delete it to the left. That is the difference between the delete and the backspace. Okay, so the next thing is how to select the text. To select the text, you first of all place your insertion point, that is the section, the I-beam, to where you want to select, either before or after text. Then you left click and drag over the text you want to select. Then you release your hand. So the moment you release your hand, you can see that there will be a smart formatting dialog box here. So with that, you can use the dialog box here to make some editing, some formatting to your text. So you can bolden it, you can make it italic, or you can underline, or any other formatting tool that you want to apply to this text. So that is how you select our text. That is the highlighting. Okay, so the next thing is how to copy and paste our text in Microsoft Office PowerPoint presentation software. So how to select, how to copy, how to paste. You have done with the selection, so you're going to learn how to copy. So the moment you selected your text and you want to copy, you can use the right click. You right click and a menu will come, then you select what to copy. Then you watch, you click on it and go and paste it where you want it to be set. So I want it to be here where the text that I've been is. You right click again, then you click on paste. So any of these options you can just set and paste it so that the item will be there. Or alternatively, you can also use the shortcut key, that is Control and what, and the Control plus C and the Control plus V. That Control plus C to copy, then Control plus V to paste. All the same, you can also use the clipboard group also to do that work. So let's select it. Let's select our text. Let's say this is the text that I want to select. You can go to the copy it, then go to where you want to paste it, then you come and click on the paste to also paste it. So you can use that also to copy and paste. The same way, if you want to cut it, click on cut, then you go and paste it. So that's how you cut and paste it, or you copy and paste. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is how to drag and drop. You want to drag and drop your text. So first of all, you select the text you wish to copy or use to drag. So let's say we want to drag this text. Let's say our service under here, you want to drag it to a different place. So you select it, then you hold, you right click and hold your mouse, then you drag it to, let's say, this side like this. Then you leave it. You see that it has been moved from one placeholder to another placeholder. The same thing, you can also move it from can move it within the same placeholders. So with this one, I move from this placeholder to the other placeholder. So this is what we drag. So you can just right click and then you drag. You select it, you right click and you drag. So that is how you can drag and drop your documents or your text. Now the next thing is how to move a placeholder or a text box. So let's say, for instance, this placeholder here, I want it to be down the second placeholder. So you make sure the placeholder you want to move is selected. Then you position your mouse on the border and make sure the insertion or the arrow or the mouse pointer is changed to a cross with arrows on it. So when it's changed to that shape, then you click and hold your mouse, then you drag it. See, you drag it to where you want it to be, then you release your hand. So this is where I want my placeholder to be now. You can drag it to any position that you want, then you release your hand. So that's how we can place or we can drag our placeholders. So if you want, you can use these steps to decorate or to make your placeholder or the arrangement of your text or documents nice. Okay, the next thing is how to resize the placeholder. So the same way, you make sure the placeholder is selected. You see that around the edges you have some circles, then we call it the anchor point. So you can use the anchor point to resize it. So you place your mouse pointer on the 0 or the circle there, then you move it. So the moment you start to move it, you see that it will be resizing. It will be changing the size, either to reduce the size or increase the size of your placeholder. So that is how you can resize your placeholder. Okay, so the next thing is how to format your text. How to format your text. You can help your text stand out in the slideshow or on the slide by changing its formatting. See, so let's say for instance, I want this heading here to be unique. I can use the formatting tools to make it unique. or make it stand out. So you have different ways or different formatting items. You have the fonts, you have the font size, you have the font width, the boldings, the styles, and others. So you can use them the same way as you used in Microsoft Word. That's the same way we are going to use here. So if you want to use it, just make sure your text that you want to apply the formatting items to it, make sure it's selected. You can use any of these formatting tools, or you can go to the font group and the paragraph group to do the formatting. So let's say, for instance, I want to change the font. Like, let me use this one. Let's say I want to use this one. Then the size to, I can change it to, let's say, 32. You can apply boldness to it. You can apply italics. If you want to underline, you can underline. You can strike through. Just name it. You can change the color of the text to any color you want. So that is the formatting we're talking about. So it depends on you, how you want your text to be, how you want your text to stand out. You can use the formatting tools to do that text. You can check the alignment and the others. So that is the formatting tool that you are talking about. Okay, so let's talk about the modifying text, how to modify your text. That is by inserting bulletin. We started with how to insert bulletin. Now you go to the bulletin side here, then you set it. You can also go or can also watch our videos on Microsoft Word to learn how to insert a bulletin. So this is the bulletin that we have in Microsoft PowerPoint. So that there are so many bulletins. Microsoft PowerPoint not give it bulletin. So bulletin here is much or very important in Microsoft PowerPoint. So you can add your bulletin to it. You can just select your whole text, then you apply your bullets. Let's say I want to apply this bullet, it will be affected. That's it. So that's applying the bullet at once to your text. Okay. So that's how we apply our bullet. Okay. Now the next thing is the alignment. I think we have talked about the alignment. That is the alignments, the align right, the align left, the justified, and the align center. That's the alignment. How you want your text to be aligned. You just click on it and you align them nicely. So that is the alignment. I think there's no need to talk about that. Okay. Now, the next thing is how to change text direction. How to change the text direction. First of all, you select the text you wish to change direction. So this is the text. I've already selected it. Then click the text direction command. So where can you find the text direction command? Okay, so everything is under the paragraph group. The text direction command is under the paragraph group. So this is the paragraph group here. So we have the text direction command here. So how you want the text direction to be, just click on it to give you options how you want your direction to be. Okay, let's say I want it to be in a vertical way from top to down or from down to top. That's any way you want your text to be. You can just select any of these, then it will be applied to your text. That's the text direction. So with this idea, you can use to make your presentation look unique and nice. So we have the horizontal, the rotated, and the stack. Okay. So this is what we have for today, and I will end here. And in our next video, we'll still learn more. Thank you, and please try to subscribe to our channel. And see you in our next video. Bye bye.